And here we are. Excuse me as I turn up the music, but here we are. This is the second game of the qualifiers that we're having here for the Solo King $4,000 USD tournament run by the Chinese community and the laggers apparently. Whoa, 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 buddy, whoa. Okay, no, this is a Tesla's. Okay, hey, wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. And we are live now. Not quite, not today. Oh no, it's a bit of lag here somewhere. Let me ask whether I want to change something before I go on further. Still don't want to have any lag issues here going into this game, but if they're not going to apply, we're just going to keep on moving forward. Because I think we are, because these guys are already playing at it. They don't want to wait for another turn. They're just going to play along with that. I think the lag should sort itself out. But here we are. Solo King, $4,000 tournament run by the Chinese community. So I got an invite a couple days ago from our good friend Gyoki asking to host a qualifier for this RA2 tournament as Tien there gets droned. So I said okay, and the players are basically my pick. So this tournament, we still don't even have the full details of it. It's run by the Chinese community, sponsored by the Chinese community. It's going to be held in Rambo play. The qualifiers for the EU players are run on CNCnet. Of course, it doesn't really matter. It isn't a Rambo play only, what you call it, a Rambo play only tournament. But it is. Whoa, 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 whoa! Body blocking there. JEEN, watch out. So it's anything goes. So here we are. JEEN up against Qien. We got JEEN down in the bottom right here in red. Tien, or his nickname for this month, the 10 millionth nickname that he's making, Lewin, is on top left. So tons of drones going in already. We got one drone each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 miners here for Qien. Is really on the forefront here. A couple of rhinos pushing forward. Tien on the other hand on 7 miners as well, going for that second drone. When we look at JEEN and Qien, the sort of potential matchup that it brings upon us, it's looking to be pretty elite. We know how good Qien is. He's the only person to beat Woody in a series. Albeit it was in a different game mode. It wasn't RA2 or Use Revenge. It was Blitz, the popular game mode run by Ivor. Let's drone into that rhino. So Qien was the only one to beat Woody in a series. You can probably see that on Ivor's R2 Cash Games' channel. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. He's the only guy that can beat Woody, so we all know how good he can be. We've seen his streams, we've seen how much he can APM, how much effective actions per minute he has. I mean, the dude is nuts, man. He's only 17, I believe it's there. So he is clicking all over the place, and if we hop over to the other side of the river, which is JEEN, probably one of the more not really consistent. He did have sort of a drop off recently, but he's one of the better known players in the community here. Better as in better playing, and someone who's quite well known. I believe he did drop off a couple while back. He didn't play for a while, and then he made a resurgence in I think it was mid last year. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Ripey, why don't you just type how to play, exclamation point how to play, or someone in chat will play it. Type in that and then there'll be a YouTube video for you. Oh, Qien. Interesting moves here. Also, Qien hasn't slept, by the way. He was telling me how he haven't slept like 4 hours ago. This entire thing. Oh, Qien's gonna go in for a kill. Oh, JEEN tried to split there. But look at the photo control there from JEEN. He has his photo at the back of Tien's rhinos. So the rhinos are turned around and drawing the fire away. And obviously because Qien is moving, he isn't able to micro at the same time. If he does, he's gonna get caught up in some really, really bad tank control. That was really, really close. I think both of them got up pretty even there. Qien still pushing forward. JEEN has a war factory right there though. Can Qien hold on? Can JEEN hold on? That's the question. It's pretty even. Fodder's available for Qien, so I don't think JEEN's gonna come out of it alive. Even though he had a war factory nearby, it looks like that is the case. So Qien coming out the better there in that engagement. Look at this expansion from Qien. On heck quiz is over. He's still continuing to push forward here, even with more reinforcements coming in. No sentinels available for him though. Elite coming out for Qien. It goes out immediately, gives another elite to JEEN. JEEN now pulling in the minus as fodder. This is some world-class pressure here from Tien. Qien pushing forward and JEEN called GG. What a play there from Qien. That constant pressure pushing forward even at the start of the game, even with 2 rhinos. JEEN never made out of his base alive, and that's 1-0 to Qien. Sorry, thank you much for the read, but alright, and second game here we go. Mapping pick is original. Heck quiz is over. No gems in mid. So if you're not familiar with this sort of this map, this is the original RE2 hack. It is not the LE hack. And it's fit for 4 players. Yeah, it's basically hack LE. And they put it oh god, the lag is bad. And they put it with the 4 starting positions as hack LE on the original RE2 without the gems in the middle. So without the gems in the middle, an original hack means that players won't just be able to make a mad dash for forward, for mid. JEEN is Jordanian, yes, but he is based in the UK, if I'm wrong. Yeah, Quals, Legend, and JEEN are all Jordanian. Yeah, so obviously this not being hack LE, the main thing here is you won't have the natural builds as you always do. Not on top left, there is no space for you to put a refinery. Even here, I think even if you expand here, you need to kill like maybe 3 tiles of golden before you throw down. How many spots in the tournament JEEN gets shown there? I believe they're looking to have about 16 players, maybe 32. That I'm not too sure. Yeah. No, this is not hack. This is not hack over and over. JEEN picked this map. So out of the roughly 12 to 16 to 32 players, 3 of them are from the EU community, specially invited. 2 of them are confirmed, Marko and Latof. Both of them are already confirmed playing. And the last spot, the 3rd spot here, is being determined by a qualifier. This is what we're seeing here. And if you missed the first qualifier between Quas and Tim, cover your ears now. I'm gonna say the score in 3, 2, 1. The score was pretty bad. Tim lost 8-0. I'm not even kidding you, man. Tim lost fucking 7-0. Just a 13. Yeah, 7-0. Not even kidding you. Tim lost 7-0 to a Squaws. Squaws is a beast. I believe Snark and I casted on that. And that was a pretty hard game for Tim. He's rusty. He's rusty. It's not the Tim we once know, but we're still the Tim that we love. So we're gonna be supporting him all the way here. JEEN looking to make a push on the left side here. Qien not really putting out the pressure as we know him to. Down goes 2 rhinos immediately. Qien pulling back all of his miners on the left side here. Sentry guns are out. Oh, look at JEEN ulting that war factory, and in the end, not much damage done. He really lost about 2 rhinos to that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 miners for Tien here. 4 war factories. JEEN's on 4 as well. On 8 miners. About to be 9. Team beat Legend surgery a couple days ago. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, Legend. Has Legend really been playing QM? He finished like top 25 in QM, RE2 QM last month. It's pretty low, I think, for some of his standards. So JEEN pushing on the left again there. I just forced that refinery to be sold. You know, Tien pushing down towards the middle, but Tien called GG. I'm not sure that was a pure GG there from Tien right at the start. But that's 1-all now. Whoops, 2-0. That's 1-all. $8 billion tournament, Dr. Vahe. Oh my god. So bright. The fuck? Oh yeah, I guess I gave you VIP. Alright, let's go. Third game. Divide freezes over. Yeah, that previous game, I'm not sure why Tien just called GG straight up. All JEEN did was split him on the left side. Tien only lost. Tien didn't lose any miners. He only lost one refinery, and he defended the first split really well. The second split, maybe he didn't do it that well, but you know, he still defended it. All he did was lost the refinery while he was moving Timsby towards mid. Yeah, weird, not too sure. But as we're moving on to the second game, might be just a little bit beaten down and tired. But yeah, again, you have a you have a tournament match on the next day. You should get your sleep, man. Well, I mean, what can I say? If you have exams on the next day, are you gonna stay up late all night? No, you're gonna sleep. Get some rest, bro. Tien, get some rest, bro. Get your life together. You're still young. Very young. But thank you very much for the raid. What's up, bro? So the fried free, JEEN's gonna start down in the bottom left here as he gets drone. Tien down in the top right, or up in the top right. Ooh, that was nice from JEEN. Choke point, and drone immediately went in automatically. Good micro there. And another repair coming off. So in that first head game, Tien did really well. Pushed up with just 2 rhino tanks. 2 rhinos pushing forward, keeping out the pressure onto JEEN. And that entire fight, I think that was quite a long fight actually. We're often spoiled in seeing such short and short and sweet tank fights. Oh yeah, it's close protection, thank you. But that first engagement was actually quite long. I think it lasted all in all about 2 minutes, where Qien was just constantly pushing forward. Another drone. So we're seeing a trend here in JEEN's gameplay, going for double, triple drones right after the other side. So 3 walls here, got 2, 5, 8. Minus for Tien. Splitting. Oh my god, JEEN. Oh my god, JEEN. What the fuck is he doing? Drones only. Good defense on the left side here, but the right side, Tien is slowly gonna take down that. Can he get it? Oh, he does, and it doesn't take the barriers out, so JEEN can still expand. And look at this on the bottom left side. I'm not sure why JEEN's going all drones only, but apparently he is. Is that gonna cost him? He pulls away 4 miners to deal with the rhinos. And I think a good counter to this would probably be just go with your own drones, right? But definitely for sure what this does, it beats on the mentality of Tien. JEEN knows that Tien's sort of sleepy and not really up to his full potential. So going drones only one, it's gonna annoy Tien to the hell of it. And if you're sleepy and you're annoyed, that's the worst thing to do. Trying to win billions and billions and billions and billions and billions. But oh my god, JEEN. I'm just waiting for the cure to come out. Why? Why? That's all I can think of. Why? Is this gonna help with the mentality and beating down your opponent? Yes. Does Tien want to tilt? Maybe. But how long can he keep this up for? I mean, with 4 more factories, or he has 4 down bottom right. You can make drones very quickly, and he has lots of miners here all in one ore patch. That's 1, not gonna be efficient. 2, he's gonna run out of money really quickly. 3, you won't have any units to go on the offensive with. Meanwhile, look at Tien. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more factories, all spread out along the top here. His eco's not doing good, but the main difference there is he is doing damage. All JEEN's doing is taking out Tien's runs, which is sort of damage, but in terms of building and production wise, JEEN can't really do anything here. But these drones are so annoying though. Tien's gonna constantly be attacking his own rhinos here. With someone of his APM, surely that's not an issue. So the main thing that Tien wants to do here is take out that MCV and take out those war factories to stop the drones from coming in. Look at JEEN trying to build an engineer to repair. That's nice, putting JEEN on low power so he won't be able to produce as quickly. There's still no gems on top left that Tien hasn't gotten yet. And I think the funniest thing here for Tien is that the only way to counter drones as Soviet, I think it's probably either siege choppers, which you don't have in R2, or Connies, right? Imagine stretching the batteries. Yeah. Look at that, JEEN even rebuilding his MCV with that service depot. Alright, so this is where JEEN's eco will start to skyrocket from making so many drones and having so many miners. He's on about 10k now. And Tien still trying to push forward. They're trying to make something happen. I think at this stage, you know, surely JEEN has a fuck ton of money. I think trying to get rid of the service depot or the war factories will be the next suggestion here. But the good thing what Qien does is that he has tons of war factories and quite a bit of ore left. So he can keep up with JEEN's production of drones. But this is annoying, man. Someone said they're tired of rhino battles? Fucking get drones. Get fucking drones. That is, you're gonna take out the oil down towards bottom left. I think about 3 rhinos drone there. We're more coming forward. Tien just needs to snipe off these miners. Snipe off the miners and slowly let JEEN starve himself to death. Can you imagine going to war? Like you go to the battlefield and all you hear is tick, 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 tick. Be fucking terrified. And I just see on to Tien now. JEEN, I understood the idea about the execution and the general idea of it. Just didn't really work out. It's 2-1. Alright. 4th game, hammer and sickle. Let's go. Okay, so here's the deal, the download of this tournament, right? I got pulled into this and I said, okay, sure, I'll be happy to do it. Because, you know, making friends with the Chinese community. So good in that. And then I basically bombarded Gyoku with a fuck ton of questions. Who's sponsoring? What's the name of the tournament? Do you have a bracket? Who else is playing? Because I know I like to be organized. I like to have my information, but apparently even the Chinese organizers don't have that information yet. I have not been added into that WeChat group. Should probably chase Gyoki about it. But all of the questions that you Twitch chat has, I have the exact same questions. So don't be afraid. I've run tournaments before. I know how it goes, and I would love to have information, but unfortunately I don't. At the moment, hopefully I do. But what I know for sure is that there will be tons of games. It starts, I think the tournament starts by August 11th. And hopefully by then, my Rambo is up and working. I did have Rambo up previously. But I uninstalled it because it was just purely for testing. Hammer and sickle is in the map pool, yes. We are playing a specific map pool here. And it's lovely to see JEEN picking some maps that we don't normally see. And Hammer and sickle LE, I think it's a very underrated map. This map is pretty good. You know, we've seen... I think we've seen some outrageous gameplay here. I know I'm getting tournament. Oh. Tien. Ooh. Excuse me. I love having a cough button. Yeah, we've seen some pretty outrageous gameplay here in the Armageddon tournament when Hammer and sickle was in the map pool. When do I get information? Whenever I press hard enough. Usually the longer I waterboard them, the longer I get I get a donation. Larry, thank you very much for $10. Appreciate it. Oh, did you manage to get the stream thing working? I think we did see one of the Chinese players actually move their MCV to the small jump pads there. And then even after getting that, moved all the way to his bottom right because the opponent didn't go there. JEEN really going drones only again? I think he is. He's going straight for drone IC. Negative? Alright, bro. Big yikes. So targeting that lab, unfortunately JEEN did have his IC up before that lab went down. I don't know what's the idea here from JEEN. We're trying to annoy or tire out Qien. He's already done that in the second divide game. But we all know what we all definitely know what the plan here is from JEEN, but not the thought process though. He is trying to get that drone IC up, no rhinos, and get some dreads along the way. Why do I call him Tien? His name is Qien. Qien. Whatever it is. I'm not gonna call him by his like 20th nickname. Fuck, what's... oh my god, if I can count the number of names that he has. Tien, Absol, the Conqueror, the Dreamer, Laywin. What else? What other names does he have? Pussy, yeah. So So many. Alright, Jeen finally making some rhinos. We love to see it. Look at Tien's character here, individual clicking those rhinos. Oh, but the fodder from the miners does work out. And first drone I see being popped here. What is the target? Those are those miners. Can Tien micro all 5 of them? Should be able to. If push comes to shove, he'll just IC them and get rid of the drone IC. A good attempt from Jeen there, going IC drone on the miners, but Tien does have the ability to micro them away. And that Kira from Tien as well, because he did go left, but then comes Jeen on the left side here. Bear in mind, those miners are damaged, so if Jeen goes for the damaged miners, they'll go down in a couple of hits. And 2 miners go down here for Jeen, or Tien, sorry. Meanwhile, Tien, seeing that Jeen has a 7 people quite far away, is going to drone. I see a couple of them. And that's 3 miners down here for Tien back in his main base. They did get drone the rhinos, so it's really pretty easy to deal with it. Tien now giving Jeen a taste of his own medicine, and in comes the Kirov. That drone actually did go into some flak as well. Can the Kirov do any damage here? Can it get the only war factory? I don't think it can. Even with it, he died. Ah, no, it does not. I tell you what though, Qien does have a couple of units ready to push in if he needs to. He should be expanding down to his bottom right now, or top middle. Eco's doing okay. Not the worst. Bear in mind, Jeen still only has 1 war factory. And he's still going to drones and rhinos. Tien IC just 1 rhino, I'm not too sure about that. And Jeen ICs a couple other units and 1 AFK miner as well. Okay, how is Tien gonna micro this? That rhino is drone and down it goes. Okay, so he won't lose that many. Why is it blue and red? Because I hate colorblind people. What? Oh my god, Jeen. Tien rebuilding his miners from the war factory. Meanwhile, Jeen's still holding on. He's still untouched. Tien has lost so many miners. Excuse me, my nose is a little bit running. Tien selling some to be his last bit effort to keep up that eco. I'm not sure why I didn't expand. Jeen, on the other hand, went all the way top left, so he'll be able to hold out his eco with a couple more refineries down in top left. And in comes Jeen here at the last bit of rhinos that he has. Tien, does he have the eco for it? The ICs do get pops. Slowly but surely pushing forward here, Jeen. The last 3 remaining rhinos should be able to close out the game here after a pretty long-winded game. Constant ICs with drones and rhinos over and over again. This is honestly one of the first times we've seen this sort of gameplay, or I've seen this sort of gameplay in a high-level tournament, and it shows that it's working. Tien now with 1 miner left. That's been AFK this entire time.
Player defeated.
And down Tien goes. That's 2-all. Amazing, amazing plays from Jeen there. Man don't care about all of that. Alright, here we go. 5th game. I hope it doesn't go the same way with drones and rhinos again. I guess I'm more of a traditional player. I like seeing high level splits and elite tank control. Drones are a little bit cheap. I mean, they're literally cheap. They cost like 600 to make. We'll see whether Qien can make a different sort of gameplay. Is he gonna adapt to Jeen's playstyle, or is he gonna Just push forward. So I want to try to go Libya and rush the demo truck. That is the absolute worst idea because players often go drone first. And if you go radar immediately and get a demo truck, it's gonna cost you about 1,500. And Libya trucks are incredibly slow. That's not fair if 98% of other players try to play on a sickle like JEEN did. They were just dying. Immediately. Oh dear. Yeah, that's gonna tilt. Tien got body blocked by JEEN there. I think that's why they were laughing. You see the 4 dogs running away. The 4 dogs running away there. And where is Tien's war factory? It only just came up. And out comes the MCV move. I mean, that's a legend. Doesn't count. So we see Tien's war factory being so slow. So slow. And he called GG immediately. Let me just double confirm what happened there because that was not what we expected. Yeah, well, I think what happened there was JEEN just sort of blocked Tien down on top right. Because of that, Tien wasn't able to deploy his MCV. Not MCV, sorry. I click War Factory and move MCV. I see. So Tien went to... JEEN body blocked Tien went to place his War Factory, but instead he moved his MCV instead. I blocked the spot to the normal way he places his War Factory. So he clicked, didn't place while moving MCV towards the middle. So Qien wanted to move MCV towards the middle after placing the War Factory. And because of that, Tien clicked to place his War Factory, but he got blocked. So he immediately went to move his MCV afterwards. And so he moved his MCV without deploying his War Factory. Excuse me. Yep, exactly. Alright, let's go next one, Yin Yang. I think this is what it's come to. Yes, please, you're exactly right. Why was his MCV selected? Because of his very high APM. It's muscle memory, Belf. Muscle memory. So Tien obviously played this game a bunch of time. He has very rapid mouse movement. So stuff like moving their MCV after placing the war is sort of built into the system. His system. I'm talking as if it's a robot. So like the muscle memory, he presses Q, plays down and immediately collects his MCV. So imagine you're just pressing Q and then immediately click MCV and move. And because of that, he didn't place his War Factory because he got blocked. So he immediately press Q, click to place his War Factory, and then he clicked his MCV, but he didn't place his War Factory yet because he got blocked by JEEN. And then Tien moved his MCV without putting down his War Factory. So that's why his War Factory was really late, and you know, because of that, it's a mistake on Tien's part, didn't really pay attention. Or he sort of just got fucked by dogs. And he was never gonna recover from being that late. Especially against a player like JEEN. Especially against someone who's going all drones. You know, it's not a good thing to do. But we are moving on to Yin Yang. I need to get some water after this. I can't do this. Drone coming in into Tien and into JEEN's miners. Yeah, I got invited to do a charity stream. The tournament organizers, which is a Chinese community, and there are 3 Western players invited. 2 of them are Marko and Latof. The 3rd one is being decided by this qualifier right here. Six minus. Where is JEEN 6? Where's from? Where is it? There it is. 7th now, about to come out too. So first pair drops are out. JEEN's first pair is by that 3rd gold patch or 4th gold patch. Tien's para is down to its top right. Well, seen Legend in the tournament. Why don't you tell Legend that he declined? He declined to play in the tournament. The winner of this will play Quas. So sure. The winner of this will play Quas, not Tim. Tim got beat 8-0. Haha. I don't know how they're splitting the money. I just know that it's a $4,000 prize pool. There is no info. There's literally no info. Because the qualifiers, this is a qualifier, so it's like before the tournament starts. And communication with me and the Chinese players are quite little. One, because I'm busy with work, and two, language barrier. I really wish I fucking took Mandarin classes. So. Fuck! Never mind. Tell you what, chat. I'll try to get some info on it. Once my Rambo play is up and working, I'll be able to stream it. Then maybe I can piggyback on some of this for everyone in outside of Bilibili. Right, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minus and 4 factors for Qien. He's moving on to the lab. Look at this setup from JEEN. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this double para setup with some rhinos and dogs straight at the choke point. And Qien's already getting some. Yes, it was up. And that top right movement from that double para didn't do that much damage. And is it JEEN trying to build out onto top right? Ooh. It's gonna be in for a bad time because those Connies will be able to reach that war factory. Down goes that Deso. But Qien doesn't pay attention. Okay, there he goes. And he can reach that war factory. Oh, the entire para drop. Can reach that war factory. It does get sold, and Qien pushes it in towards the middle as well. With the threat of that Deso nearby. So the Connies won't be that effective if you control shifts the Deso all the way through. And good deploy there from Qien. Gets rid of a lot of the Connies. And cuts off the front end of the rhinos there. Qien pushes JEEN into the desolation. Qien all the way forward here. Oh my god. And JEEN. Oh my god. Down it goes. Holy shit, JEEN. Holy shit, Qien. Jesus. 3-all. JEEN allied. Hey, both of them going allied. Both of them going allied. It's depth charge. And I forgot to go grab my water. Fuck's sake. God damn it, Ivor. Yeah, this is normal, not naval mode. I don't know what naval mode is. I don't know who streamed it, but some Chinese guy streamed it. Yeah, Marko's on 93. Okay, 93. Oh, just 92. Let's see what it was. Oh no, that's better. Never mind, Tien said he ruined this build. No, the middle finger. Alright, depth charge. So AFC or War Factory first. JEEN goes AFC, but a very late one of that. And Tien doesn't go to scout and see the engineers. So Tien had his AFC a lot earlier. There was some disputes or some talking about it. He was just typing a bunch in chat. So I think Tien will get the upper hand here with the Rocketeers. It's 5. First picture missile is out for JEEN. I think Tien just needs to camp down in middle here and not let his chopper die. He needs to have an AFC like a Patriot missile ready immediately as well. So out comes the Patriot missile for Tien. And Tien actually capturing the side of JEEN's, capturing the oil on JEEN's side. So that's one less oil for JEEN. And Jeen goes to a naval yard. Not sure what that paradrap is. Gentlemen. So Jeen goes for transport. Chopper is the preferred mode of transport for Tien. And Tien not capping all 3 oils in Jeen's side. And using the Patriots as AA. This is trouble for Jeen, I think. Jeen won't be able to get out of this alive unless he gets some aircraft carriers up. And I think he's gonna spam out the anti-air back in his own base. He hasn't gotten a war factory yet, he doesn't need to. Could probably get 1 or 2 more miners though. Hey, there's the man himself. Whoa, look at that from Jeen. So that AFC, or that transport that went to... I thought he went to grab the oil, but he went all the way around and captured the power and war factory of Qien. And Jeen just built a fucking Patriot missile in Qien's base, so Tien doesn't really want to push that. That is nasty from Jeen. I thought he really went to grab that oil, but he went all the way around. Fuck a ref at the beginning while chatting. GG, yeah. Unfortunate, Jeen. I could have asked before the game starts, but it's okay. That's 4-3 to Tien. Okay, and Malibu Cliffs is the next one. I believe this map was in QM quite a while ago. And I actually like this map quite a bit. I've seen Marko and Woody play on this pretty often. But for those of us who are not really acquainted with what this map is, basically Malibu Cliffs is a 3-player, it's a 6-player map, right? You have 1, 2, 3 versus 4, 5, 6. And it got converted into a 1v1 map, which I think works quite well. It's one of those like tow maps, right? That can play with 1v1s. And basically you grab your gems in the main patch and then move it on to your secondary patch. And from there you sort of build towards this cliff. If you're on the right side, I think the right side does have an advantage here, because you can just build down all the way, or moving down is a lot quicker. If you're on the left side, you're gonna have to move bottom and then go all the way top. That's the only thing that I don't like about this map. Other than that, I think this map is pretty cool. Yeah, the map was removed from QM quite a while ago. I believe almost a year since this map has been pulled out, I think. As far as I play in QM, I haven't seen it being pulled out. Oh, the drone died there. I think the drone died here as well. I don't know why it was put out. I wasn't a QM admin when it was pulled out. That's how long it's been. I was not a QM admin before when it got pulled from the map pool. I think one of the bigger thing that's wrong with the map is that the right side is like broken. Right? The right side has a huge advantage over the left. You're constantly moving down the left side, you're gonna have to move down and then go back up. There you go, there's a drone. Actually, that's a pretty huge disadvantage, I think, because that makes the MCV so prone to any sort of engagements. And then it sort of delays a lot of time. Like, imagine moving your MCV here and then you're gonna have to traverse it all the way up here and then here just to get the gems. Your right side, you go down. From here you go down and you're immediately back at the gems. So that's something. Alright, so Qien really moved down onto that right side, double war factory out for him. He's really pushing him with so many rhinos here. Jeen getting caught out with his drones. JEEN went so many drones and miners right to start that they did not see Tien's rhinos incoming. Pushes Tien. Tien pushes JEEN off of that gold patch. But is Tien gonna overcommit here? He definitely can. Still getting those miners out the way. Drones are being pumped out now from Tien, from JEEN to defend. But down goes the rhinos. Tien might be overcommitting here, but he got so much value from this push that he definitely can overcommit and sort of push all the way through now. And the 4 war factories are getting hit. JEEN trying to run away, but the war factory is surely going down now. If even more reinforcements coming in for Tien, he wants to end this really quickly so he can go back to bed. Get that sentry gun out of the way, Tien. He even went to all the war factory as well. Oh boy. This might be lights for JEEN. Yep, it is lights. There you go, GG has been called. How was JEEN so late there? JEEN is so late, 5-3. Here's a fun fact that you didn't know about Tien. Tien was actually born with, it was one of those, like, he's born with a special ability. He has an extra finger on his, on his right hand. So, because he has an extra finger, he has the ability to micro, because his mouse has a bunch of buttons on it, right? So with that extra finger, he's able to use that 6th finger to sort of click away at his extra button on his mouse. So he kind of has a special advantage here. I believe he has one on his left as well. So he has 12 fingers while the rest of us have 10, right? And because of the extra button, he's able to press repair and sell really quickly, you know. Basically, he's a cheat code. He's a living cheat code, Tien. Look at this from JEEN. He's blocking once again. Dirty from JEEN. Very, very dirty. Million drones clear of IC. Well, let's see whether that happens, Path. I'm kidding, by the way. Tien is a perfectly normal kid. He does not have 12 fucking fingers on his hands. Quick sake. Flipping the bow with 2 fingers in one strike. Dude, which one would be his middle finger then? He wouldn't have a middle finger. So drone in for Tien. Drone in for JEEN. Ooh, nice defense. This time he has 8 tentacles and billion on 50 hours for a show match. True. True. So girls like him for his extra 2 fingers. No, Goria, no. No. The kid's underage, dude. No. We're not gonna talk about that. He's underage. Oreo, no. God damn it. Good ground control. I think in terms of level, we're seeing that maybe Qien is just better than JEEN. So JEEN's opting for those little tactics here and there, blocking the wall factory, drones only, etc, etc, etc. Maybe that's what we're saying here. Maybe, just maybe. I do think Qien is a better player than JEEN, with no disrespect to JEEN at all. But the way Qien plays is just out of this world. So got 3 war factories for Qien. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 minus. JEEN 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minus. 3 war factories, I think going drone only once again. So double drone goes into the minus. That's 1 service depot. Where's the second miner? Is it gonna go for that service depot? It absolutely is. This is where I think Tien will benefit from having multiple service depots. If JEEN is gonna play this way, Tien might as well get multiple service depots, but the second MCV instead of moving his main one. If he wants to protect his MCV. So the drones and war factories are up for JEEN, but SDIC coming. So we got 5 war factories now for JEEN. Rated PG. Look at the amount of drones. Oh, Tien doing so well with the defense, but so many are drones. Half of his tanks are droned. And even more. I tell you what, if JEEN probably doubles up on his dronage here and just splits for a little bit, he can probably drone tons of miners here at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 war factories for Qien. And his 11th miner about to come up. JEEN on the other hand already has his 11th. And with Dorado being such a rich map, I think JEEN can probably keep up with this production for quite a while. And it's going to be very, very annoying to Tien. Exactly, Gora. So if Tien copies that build and goes drones as well, I'm not sure how they will counter each other. But here it goes. Tien not opting to go for that second MCV. So he's going to have to defend from the drones with the rhinos. But JEEN, does he spot that MCV move? Does he split around here? Tien needs to deploy. There we go. So safely the MCV deploys. But this cosplay winner hopefully this weekend. And JEEN is moving as well. Just path. Oh, he has a drone! Tien! You have a drone! Tien! Tien! No! Let's see. That JEEN is moving his MCV. Could have gotten it droned. That's gonna delay him by quite a bit. Another set of drones coming in there for JEEN. JEEN is throwing away a lot of these drones at the same time, but he is getting decent damage in. Yeah, I didn't see his MCV. Didn't see the MCV move. Miners are also grading his drones because they're 2-shot drones. Tien needs to get his IT up. He already has production. Here he has to refinery. Just get a radar and some. Get a radar lab and get a go IC. That's a good counter for drones. There we go. Tien seeing that MCV move, but the rhinos are drones once again. Wait. I said oh yeah and he immediately moves. The MCVs can hear me. I'm psychic. Do. Not gonna lie, this is kind of boring. But this is something really interesting. I think this sort of strat probably plays well at the first start here. That's very nice from Tien. Heavy commitment into that expansion. He loses all of his rhinos, but I think that's absolutely worth it. Yeah, there you go. There's the drones, the rhinos. So I think why it might be boring because it might play out really well at the first try, but once the second time comes in, it gets pretty predictable. And JEEN isn't really splitting with his drones. He's just sending them in to a death trap. Meanwhile, JEEN now having his own batch of rhinos and Qien now having his own drones. We've seen this happen before. I think it was Qien and Marko, where Qien went tons of drones, and Ed was very apparent on trying to get Dorado fixed. But look at Qien now pushing forward. This is why you don't want to go too many drones along, right at the start there. Heavily outtanked there by JEEN, and he called GG. And that's gonna be 6-3 now, and match point for Qien. Yes. Hey, I thought you already know this. Why are you asking me the same question? Qien? What? That was very late deploy. Oh dear. So Golden State Freeway is the next map being picked here. It's gonna be bottom left against top right. It's quite rare that we see bottom left, top right actually. Usually it's top left against bottom. I got even less info than you. Exclamation point Solo King. Alright, Golden State Freeway. I actually kind of like this map. I simply like this map because of the eco that you have right at the start. You get 2 oils and 3 patches with gems. And there's a lot you can do when you have that much money right at the start. Ooh. So war factories are right down to its bottom right. I think bottom right is where the fight normally happens. I don't know why, like the map is kind of even on both ends, but most of the fights usually happen on bottom right. And immediately you see the players trying to garrison those buildings, right? That's gonna help a lot for drones, but the drone still goes into the Rhino, thankfully. So the Rhino goes down, players are going 0 from their war factories because you have so much eco at the start. Oh, the drone goes into the ref, or the miner, never mind. Look at Tien pushing forward here. Oh, I could have, if you push forward and got the drones out of the way, you could have gotten the miner. Tien the double drone, both drones getting into both of JEEN's miners. Thankfully JEEN does recover. And it's putting miners at quite a protected position here. This is, I don't know whether that's the right idea, because if JEEN loses this fight, his miners are going to be in big trouble, and those are the only 2 miners that he has at the moment on the field. Forward Rex comes out for some fodder. Connie fodder, that is. Both players doing the exact same thing. And obviously having a short distance in this sort of battlefield, Connies are the preferred fodder because they might be slow, but they can attack. And they do have more health than the dogs. And they do very well against sentry guns. So there you go, sentry guns is up. Players are going to be hiding behind the sentry guns. JEEN pushing forward here. That means the defense advantage is towards Tien with those sentry guns. But JEEN is out tanking Qien here. Does JEEN have the micro? He definitely does have the micro. So you individually click off and the Connies get squished. Can the defense advantage work here for Qien? It's slowly going down. 3 rhinos to 1. It goes down. And only 1 war factory for Qien. So if that war factory goes down, he does not have any other production. Central gun comes up. JEEN also war factory. And down it goes. Qien goes down on match point. Bring the score to 6-4 now. JEEN OP. I think Tien was very late to deploy as well, so maybe that's why he was a little bit late with the rhinos. Forget tell MCV. I see. So he wasn't just late. He was broke and didn't tell his MCV, so he didn't have production afterwards.
Tech building captured.
Montana DMZ'd. Still on match point here. I think both players have been playing really well. Tien, for someone who's being quite sleepy, I think it's found his second wind here. After complaining that he was so sleepy. Goes to show that even though you're sort of out of sleep, if you have something to do, something to work on, you're gonna get that energy somehow. It's the mindset that prevails here. For me personally, if I can go without sleep as long as I have something to do. I've gone, I mean, I did a subathon for like 30 hours, where I was awake for 34 hours, I think. No, I was awake for 30 hours, but I streamed for 28, so 24, or 26, sorry. And I've gone like 3 days without sleep, but the next day I was full of energy. Because I got work and something to do. So it goes to show that if you do have something to do, you're gonna be able to do it pretty well. Caps Scamathon. Shut up, Bell. I did do the full amounts that people donated, and I did add on your donation that didn't go in, or sub that didn't go in as sub. It wasn't a scam. Fuck you. I already know Qien's gonna win because of the PAB. God damn, Marko. So Jin gets droned. Qien gets droned as well. Oh, oh no. Oh no, the power drop. Not the power drop. He's gonna go low power. He's gonna go low power. Second power plant is there. Any dots coming up will get hit. Jean's gonna be forced to use its miner. That's gonna cost him some sort of mining time. Good use of the scatter button there from Tien. And the Barretts almost dies. 1 health. Jean on 5 miners now. Goes low power. Barretts goes down to 1 health. Miner gets pulled away from mining. And Tien with that second war factory. Another power drop coming in along top right for Tien. And goes into the building. What a troll. What a troll. Tien's on 4 miners, Jean is on 5. That's the difference between here. 6 miners now for Jean. Tien is still on 4. He's about to get his 5th. And I think 6 after a war factory. But Tien definitely... I would say Tien is ahead, but it's ahead on Rhino count, that's for sure. Tien is pretty good. Tim, didn't you lose to Tien in Throne of Champions? I don't remember what the score was, but maybe you lost. I don't know. By the way, what's up, Tim? Marko? Hello. Yeah, Qien is definitely ahead now. Look at the amount of quantity fodder that he has along the Rhino fodder coming into its Jean's base. He is out tanking Jean as well. But Jean does have the defense advantage, though. He just got his 3rd war factory up. But that quantity fodder immediately goes down to Jean's dogs. And Tien falls to go on the retreat. Cross the water to safety. Tim, when will we see you back in full force? I want to see the allied team that nobody wants to play up against. I gotta admit, you're pretty rusty. you're pretty rusty when you play against Cause. Don't get me wrong, Cause is a beast. But we want to see you back in full form. This is the peer pressure. This is the peer pressure. Get back to training. So Qien moves MTV there. It's just a good. I wasn't sober against Cause. Right, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So you're saying if you're sober, you would have done better? Qien has to be really careful here. He's out tanked against G. Oh. Oh, not sure about G's tank control there. But he does have rhinos coming in fresh. Ooh. Not sure about that, but he does survive. Not that many casualties. He expanded down to that 4th all patch and 5th. Tien expanded and all the way down to like 2 AM. Oh, wait, if you're drinking at night, how can you be sober at 2 AM? What? Belf, are you saying that we're basically treating Tim like a retired grandfather? Drinks at night? I'm very focused at night time? Ah, okay. Duly noted, Tim. So Jean moves MCV all the way towards the gem patch there. Tien builds all the way to its bottom right. He needs to get a war factory down there so he can get rhinos in a lot quicker. Meanwhile, the fight is still happening on the bottom here. Jean again still attacking Tien. And he's out foddering Tien as well. Tien has 0 fodder. That's how fought rats, but no fodder at all. He's broke. So broke. And just gonna chase him all the way there. Good control from Qien. Out comes that forward war factory, so the defense advantage definitely gonna be available for Qien. JEEN going in there in a suicide mission. Qien now attacking JEEN there after that horrible control, choosing to push in and going along the trees as well. That's not gonna help him in any way, shape, or form. Qien pushing all the way forward through down this bottom channel here. JEEN running away for his life. And both players getting out pretty even there, but I think that was a huge engagement for Qien. Very, very, very nice there from Qien. Pushing back. Perfect opportunity to push in and push in and forces JEEN to go along the trees as well. So when your Rhino goes up against the tree, it's going to stop, turn around, and then go the other side. Very, very nice from Qien, but JEEN is also holding up pretty well. But Qien choosing not to overcommit there is what I think the most important part is. We've seen so many players get hooked up on their adrenaline when they're winning an engagement, and then they push all the way in, overcommit, and then lose. And then they're like, what the fuck, I was winning. Yeah, JEEN definitely went far too deep in. And then Qien did what JEEN did as a mistake. So JEEN moving to that last all patch that he has. Qien now has a radar for some desos if he needs to. Where's Qien's paradrap? So maybe that's why Qien didn't want to make any fodder. Yeah, we're not seeing any desos here from JEEN at all. Qien does have his own desos. And those desos are going to be so huge that look at them in control shifted. And that's a nice deploy from Qien. JEEN now setting in his miners as well, but they're going the wrong way. That's a lot of rhinos taken down there for Qien. Or JEEN, sorry. Qien taking out a lot of the miners. Qien and the trees. I mean, that's a good use of your environment, bro. That's very good use of your environment. It's something like Latof would do, right? Force space to go into his radiation. Exactly the same thing what Qien is doing there, forcing JEEN to go into the trees. And then comes that split from JEEN. Qien's gonna be chasing, and you don't want to be chasing in this sort of situation. IC comes out for Qien as well. Paradrap comes in around the back for JEEN. That split is going to be taken care of, but Qien now getting out tanked there. Good deploy. Another good deploy on that bridge. It looks like one war factory goes down from that paradrap. JEEN doing a good job at splitting Qien here. Qien being sent on the wild goose chase. Doesn't need that many rhinos to deal with a bunch of 2 rhinos. And the IC goes down from very good split. And the second war factory goes down as well. JEEN. What a split, what a play. Paradrops and the rhino splits there. Qien being sent on the wild goose chase. And then chasing down 2 rhinos with 10. And turns out those 2 rhinos actually might have taken out a miner there. So IC goes down. I think his lab, his lab is down here. And the MCV got sold. JEEN setting in the dogs. So the bridge is destroyed. And JEEN taking out that lab down bottom right. But the IC does come up beforehand. I don't think he'll be able to get the wall factory out of the way. Tien now has 0 ore left. JEEN has 0 ore left. And we're down to match 1. It looks like everyone is bringing everything here. Yep, all the coordinates are coming down towards bottom. JEEN's bringing all of his miners over. He's left on 2 war factories after selling. He's left on 1 war factory after selling everything. Gonna use the eco, the last of his money to repair some of his rhinos. Where are those Teslas going? So unit count here, since everyone's bringing everything forward. There's 2 there. That's all deployed. No, the miners, get rid of it. Qien's gonna try and take out as much photo as he can, but JEEN is right there for the taking. Does Tien have the micro for this? Tien now pulling in the rest of his miners. JEEN pushing way too far forward. The rhinos in front are not attacking. This is a very good tank control for both players. IC is ready in 2 seconds. 1 second. Does he get the pop-up? No, he does not. Elite coming out here for JEEN. JEEN turns around and pulls back onto Tien. Both players rogue. Not much units left available. Rhino. Elite coming out from Qien. And Qien gonna push all the way forward. Your last remaining 2 rhinos for JEEN. JEEN's gonna go down. JEEN's absolutely gonna go down. And an elite to top it off. The cherry on top there with the elites. And JEEN has not enough eco for a single rhino left. GG's. What a game. And what a final engagement there. Final score is 7-4. And it's gonna be Tien up against Quos in this final of the qualifier. What a game. Holy shit. Oh, shut up. She hasn't seen it. What a game. Holy shit. JEEN did really well to hold up against Tien there. I mean, look at that game. I have a feeling JEEN didn't go all out in the previous games, if that's how he can play. He didn't really go play that well previously. Maybe the drones weren't the answer.